They were promised a great education, but veterans hoping to get a college degree tell our I-Team they're being exploited by their own schools, and it's costing taxpayers like you hundreds of millions of dollars. Investigator Michael George has that story tonight.
Leave my radio.
They put their lives on the line in service to the country, and when they get home, the GI Bill promises to help pay for college. After he got home from Iraq, Marine Grant Schaefer hoped to learn to design video games. He says recruiters at the Art Institutes convinced him they'd teach him the skills he'd need to get a job.
You know, it's kind of a facade.
Grant says the classes were outdated and too basic. He claims in one class the school wouldn't even pay for the required computer program.
So you're trying to teach a college course with a program, you know, that you're requiring, but the instructor, he doesn't have access to it.
Grant left the Art Institute after a year and a half. He says no closer to becoming a game designer.
Nothing that I ever learned at an Art Institute do I think I can apply to the real world.
A previous I-Team investigation exposed accusations of unethical practices at the Art Institutes and 3 other major colleges, all run by EDMC, a for-profit company with 110 campuses, including 4 in the Bay Area. Critics say EDMC preys on veterans and active-duty military to cash in on the federal aid they get from the GI Bill. From 2009 to 2011, EDMC got $173 million from veterans, all taxpayer money. It's called the 90-10 rule. For-profit colleges aren't allowed to get more than 90% of their funding from you, the taxpayer. But federal aid from veterans doesn't count. So that means there's a huge financial incentive for these colleges to recruit veterans. Take a look at this internal EDMC email the I-Team obtained from a U.S. Senate report. The president of Brown Mackie Colleges wrote, quote, "Never give up, especially when dealing with important issues such as 90-10. The VA is a terrific opportunity."
I was taken for a ride.
Michael DiGiacomo is a veteran and former Art Institute student. He also claims the education didn't live up to the promises.
I believe that they're basically using us as a funnel to get access to the federal aid.
EDMC denies they recruit veterans for financial gain. They say only 6% of their revenue comes from military aid programs. The company declined an on-camera interview, but told us in a written statement, quote, "Many returning veterans deal with a variety of issues when re-entering civilian life, and education management schools are well situated to assist enlisted military and veteran students through online programs, academic support, and tutorial learning centers."
For-profit college students fare far worse.
Just this month, Senator Dick Durbin of Illinois proposed a bill to close the 90-10 loophole. Speaking to us from Washington, Durbin claims EDMC's colleges are exploiting veterans.
They really think they're above it all, that they can continue to receive literally billions of dollars of federal money, provide worthless diplomas to veterans and other students, run them deeply into debt.
Grant Schaefer is now working on getting his degree at a community college. I asked him why he decided to share his story.
Because I was in the Marine Corps, I mean, someone needs to make a stand. You know, someone needs to bring, you know, to light what's going on.
Attorneys general in 22 states and 10 veterans groups have called on the president and Congress to close the 90-10 loophole. EDMC argues changing the law would limit the opportunities of veterans who hope to attend college. I'm I-Team investigator Michael George, taking action for you.